What is Pac'n, Jake Loop?
What is up, Jack Lemons?
Dude, thank you for coming in, bro.
Second time for everything.
Second time is always the charm.
Yes.
Let me tell you, the first time, that was one hell of a time, though.
Oh, my. They didn't even get to see that podcast.
And no one saw that podcast. That was a special podcast for the Patreon payers only.
Are you on Patreon?
I am on, well, kind of. I'm on Patreon, but I'm fucking so horrible with it. I put all the content out there on Instagram and all the stuff, and like
You're really great at that. You're really great at that.
Thank you. And then the Patreon, that's like OT. That's like overtime. You know
You're
what I'm
also
saying?
getting paid for it, like extra.
You're gonna get paid extra. But the thing is, like, dude, I need to make extra content for it. And the whole time, like, I'm spur of the moment. I'm very spur of the moment.
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta plan extra content for people to purchase. And it's just like,
I know, but like those are the fans that like they're going above and beyond. They're
They
the ones
are.
that deserve it.
but dude, like, I got a lot. Like, you know, I got a job, I got a pig, I got a girl. Like, things are moving. I got saucy now.
I really, really
You
like
know how it be.
Yeah.
I really like the order you listed.
Right.
I'm glad pig was above girl.
All right. Well, pig, dude, I've had the pig since she's been 10 days old. I've had the girl since, you know, she was 25 years old. So it's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
It's a little bit.
It's almost your child.
One's my child.
Yes.
One's my girl.
Yes.
It's a truth.
I don't even think I've met your pig yet. You got two, don't you?
I got one. We had two. Quick little pig story.
Don't tell me.
Dude,
something like
yeah. So we had two. Then
What
we had
is
a
that
barbecue.
laugh?
Now we're down to one. No, I'm joking. No barbecue. But
I was more upset that I wasn't invited to said barbecue.
you know what? I couldn't.
Just don't name it.
So we had her brother. My cousin had her brother, and dude, pigs are a lot of work. And my cousin was like, "Dude, I can't keep up with the work." Gave him to the farm, and my little Daisy, she's grown up without her brother now. But I always said, if this pig gets to be too big, like she grows,
She's going with her brother.
I wasn't gonna say she's growing with her. She's gonna go with her brother. I was gonna take a vacation somewhere to a beach, preferably South Beach, and then my brother, my human brother, was gonna have a barbecue. And I will then come back and we'll act like nothing ever happened. And the way I think or picture it is, I'm going to a beach and you've never seen a sad guy on a beach. I know what's happening, but as long as I'm down there, I won't be sad. I'll be in the sun and I'll be drunk and having fun.
I really don't know if I agree, though. I've never seen a sad guy on a beach.
I've never seen anybody sad on a beach.
I lost a kite one time on a beach. I was pretty upset.
You know what? Now you think about it, I was 7 or 8 years old. Kid down the beach, stepped on my sandcastle. I was pretty upset.
My uncle refuses to go to beaches. He's an Italian. He's hairy. When you go to a beach once as an Italian, you went to a beach for the next 10, 11 days.
Dude.
You're finding hair and fucking sand.
Dude.
Can I curse on this?
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Oh, yeah.
I can fucking curse on
Yeah, you can fucking curse.
yeah, I have a fucking open bottle of liquor here.
Dude,
Of
we're
course I
over
can
here
fucking
drinking in
curse.
front of a 17-year-old. This kid's working at a Chuck E. Cheese like tomorrow night. And
Are we
here
even
we
allowed
are.
to say things like that? I don't know, man.
I got the midnight shift
Yeah.
at Chuck E. Cheese.
He's working at the... Dude, so how I got a 17-year-old to work here,
Are you allowed to say this?
I have candy in the back room. I'm new school. The old school was candy in a van. I'm new school, candy in the studio.
I saw the candy in the back room. I was
I'm
really
telling
tempted
you.
to eat some.
I have it. It's a little
I
warm.
thought it was leftover Halloween shit. I didn't know that's how you lured fucking cameramen in.
Sauce had it in his pocket. It's a little warm. He
I
brought
had
it
some.
with
It was pretty good, though.
It was pretty good. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. I keep candy for the kids and booze for the alcoholics. Hey, cheers, buddy.
Oh, cheers.
Oh,
I
here
just
we
closed
go.
it. I just fucking
Guys,
closed it.
talking about alcohol and everything we doing with it.
Oh,
How
my-
about the bars? How about Thanksgiving Eve?
Oh, we haven't even introduced me.
Oh my God. I know. We're over here drinking. What the fuck?
It
Sauce.
is Sailor Jerry's.
How's Friday night at Claysy's going?
Clazy Jacks fucking up Fridays? Mm-hmm. It's coming out pretty good, brother. What do you think, Jake?
I have had a fucking great time. I think you've been there 3 times by now? 4 times? 4
Yeah,
times
3
if you
times
include
now,
that
3
fucking
times.
that brunch with the doctors.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why you
does
got
that
placed
count?
there. I don't know how you got roped into that. It was so funny.
What happened?
So it was after his first night.
Yeah.
For all the fans.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have to explain this.
By the way, Jake Loop representing. I'm dying from this. Whatever we're drinking
I
right
have
now.
been a family friend of Jack's for as long as I can remember.
I was your coach.
You were my fucking coach.
I was
in
his
Manipack
basketball coach.
I
I
must say
was.
basketball.
I was an
Represent.
alcoholic Stockton in my day. It's the truth. Nasty handles. I'll dice you up. I think I'm wearing basketball shorts underneath these sweats as we speak.
Put me in the corner. I'm clean with it.
But
Tell me to dribble left.
I was a great coach. We made the playoffs every year. We went deep too. And hey, we don't got a ring, but it happens. It happens. Chris Paul don't got a ring. Don't mean he can't ball. That's why I look at
He
it.
almost had a ring last year.
Almost
But-
had a ring.
So I've known you forever. I'm currently bartending and managing at Crazy Jack's.
Crazy Jacks.
That was the segue.
That's the spot, baby.
That is the
So
spot.
for anybody that doesn't get it, this is the Crazy Jacks promo episode. We got Saucy,
Yes,
who's there
sir.
every Friday night, DJing on the ones and twos at Clazy's. We got the main man behind the bar, making the cocktails, shaking the cocktails, and handing you the cocktails. Hold the tail, Jake Loop.
It is beautiful because recently we had a bartender leave, and she always worked the corner on Friday, Saturday nights.
Yeah.
That is not a derogatory term.
Wait, is that hold on?
That is the
this
corner of the
bartender,
bar.
like this smoke show one?
No. You're
What
probably
happened
talking
with
about like
the-
months ago.
Yeah, what happened with
Months
that
ago.
girl?
So she was brought here by our old manager.
You guys
pre-COVID.
had a bartender that was clear. Every bar has that one girl that is clearly so much hotter than everybody else, and that was the girl.
So you're talking to the only Crazy Jack's employee that was here pre-COVID.
oh yeah, you're
So
OG.
I have the ins and outs of both.
Yeah,
I actually got hired because I lied.
How'd you even get that job?
I lied.
Yeah, you have no business. Now that I think about it, Sauce.
Yes,
this
sir.
guy, I've never seen him tend a bar, work a bar, anywhere else besides this one bar.
So this was like 20.
He's naturally gifted.
This was
Oh,
early.
with that stash? Hell
Early.
yeah, he
So
is.
Clazy's opened up 2019 November 2019. I joined the team I think either January or February, and it was because I had a friend who was a server there,
Okay.
and I always wanted to bartend. I want to move to LA eventually, and I figure while I'm not in my profession,
Yeah,
I might need a bartend at night.
of course. That's LA.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck it, let's get a bar job.
You're prepping yourself for LA. I love it.
So I got an interview,
Yep.
and he's like, please don't mess this up. My friend, he's like, I'm putting a lifeline out for you. Like, we're just opening up. We've been open for like 3 months, and I really don't want my first recommendation to be a flop.
Yeah.
And I was like, understandable. I won't let that happen.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No
No
pressure.
pressure. This is also, I finally get the interview, and it is the day before I'm going away on like a 4-day trip upstate
Oh my
to just
God.
get blackout with my friends.
Dude, I just got back from one of those.
So my friend went to Rochester, so I was going up there just to
I
get
just got back from
blackout in the
Jacksonville.
fucking-
2 shitholes. Yeah.
I say up north, you're like, oh, I just got back from that.
Well, not Rochester. I got back from Jacksonville, Florida.
It was a
there was
blizzard
nothing there
when I was up
Yeah.
there. But so I had this interview, lovely Ecuadorian lady.
Oh, don't you love
After
that?
I'd already first messed up, she told me I was told to get there at like 11:45.
Mm-hmm.
Got there at 11:45, thinking that like, okay, cool, she'll be here. Open the door, it's locked. Apparently,
yeah.
Clazy's doesn't open till 12. First
So look
person
at
that
you,
gets out of
15
her-
minutes early
yeah,
for your interview, trying
First
to make a good
person that gets
impression.
out of her
Did you wear a
car-
tie?
I did not.
You didn't
I
wear a
openly made
tie?
a joke that I was going to bring a briefcase.
That would have been interesting.
My friend who got me the job, John O'Leary, told me, hell no. Don't bring a briefcase to this job. So I was like, cool, whatever. So I walk in when finally someone shows up and the door gets unlocked.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this must be the girl. And it's this short white girl. I'm like, hi, nice to meet you, Jake. I'm here interviewing. And she's like, I'm Jen. I started last week. I don't know anything about this.
Oh, no.
And I already used all of my personality
on
on
this
just
one, you
introducing
blew your
this.
load in the first
And I was-
shot.
Because then I was like,
Yeah.
do you know, I'm supposed to meet and I looked up my text, and it was like Araceli. Her name is Araceli, now that I know it.
Mhm.
Beautiful, lovely Ecuadorian woman. She's the owner.
By the way, I love lovely older Spanish women. For some reason, they warm my heart. They make me feel safe and comfortable.
She's a first gen. She technically has
love
like
that.
3 birthdays.
No
or
shit.
2 birthdays.
What?
She was born in
Thank
Ecuador.
you.
She was
What?
born in Ecuador, but she was born like in her house. And in order to get her to like a town hall or something to like
Oh, to get
verify
a
her birth,
Yeah?
it was like 3 days later.
So
she
you
has
tell
her
me she was born.
Yes, she has
and
her
then was
actual
certified
birth date.
born?
Yes, she's her actual birth
Brian,
date.
yo, Sauce, we've had some wild guests. Okay, just a little thing.
This is
The
nothing,
last
then.
guest didn't believe in a birthday. She didn't know her own age.
And this girl is too.
And this girl
Has
has two.
Fuck around and get
Something
two.
She made up for the past episode.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's wild. What
So
are the
this is
odds of that,
Araceli.
Sauce?
She finally pulls up, and I'm shooting the shit with her, and I'm interviewing as a bartender. And I want you to know,
Yeah.
I've never worked in a restaurant.
No.
My working experience up to this point was camp counselor.
Yeah. Well, the hand jobs in the bathroom for $20.
Hand jobs in the
I was
bathroom.
there for that one.
Yeah,
that was
dry only. It was
Yeah, dry
horrific.
only.
I did not make it long.
And it was a good 20. It was. You worked for that 20.
Yeah,
You worked for that 20. I was there.
and it was a one shift.
Yeah.
After that, I was home goods for 5 years.
I remember that. Sauce.
Tell me about
This
this.
kid was the home goods employee of the generation. This
Employee
guy,
of the month?
I was running
home goods. I've never seen somebody run home
Really?
goods.
I had 4 managers above me, and somehow I was the one running it.
And dude, you know what? That's actually a busy store. I didn't realize how
crazy.
busy
I was in
or
charge of
needed
the
home
stock
goods
room.
is.
I was in
until
charge
I
of the
became an
stock room,
adult.
but I was also the only personable member of the entire staff.
It's a very adult store.
So
you
they
would
had
deal
me
with everybody.
also dealing with customers and trying to sell the fucking scam of a lifetime, which is credit cards for that store.
For
Who
home
the
goods, they
hell
have
is-
credit cards at Home Goods.
Yeah, you have credit cards for home goods, and it's like if you put like $200 on it, you get like $10 in-store cash back, where you can only spend it at Home Goods.
Oh, what a ripoff!
Like they are just trying to put people in credit card debt and
Oh, yeah.
trying to get like prey on low credit score people.
so here you
It is rough.
are. You went from selling faulty credit cards to elderly
now-
housewives
to now telling this lovely 2-birthday Ecuadorian woman
Ecuadorian woman.
that I want to be a bartender. And
Yes.
she's like, do you bartend often? And I was like, I mean, like I drink a lot with my friends. I figured that's close enough. And
Yeah, you got
she's like, can you
experience.
make drinks? And in my head, I was like, okay, I don't want to lie to this woman. So I'll be like, yes. And in my head, I was like, as long as the recipe is in the name, I can make a Jack and Coke. I can make a vodka Sprite. I can make drinks.
That is the best. Let me tell you something. For
Did
anybody
you
out
just
there,
Google everything.
anybody that's looking for a bartending job or their first like restaurant job, that is the best way of explaining your resume right there. If the name is in the drink, I can make it.
Yes.
That is the great. I
Easy
tell
as
you
fuck.
what, I bow down to you.
Jack and Coke?
Yeah.
Oh, I can get you a Jack
you
and
can
Coke.
get you a Jack and Coke.
You tell me sex on the beach after a 9-hour shift from Home Goods, I will tell you, I would love it. I would love sex on the beach.
I love it.
But yeah, so I'm now sitting there telling her that I'm a craft cocktail maker. She believes it. She is buying all of it.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
love
and
it.
listen, here is the candle on the cake.
Yeah.
I'm telling her, I'm going away. I'm going to Rochester for 3 days. All my friends drink. I'll just be making drinks all week. I was like, if anything, the training starts tonight.
There you go.
So pretty much you went from running Budweisers and Bud Lights to you're a craft cocktail maker, and by the way, you're going on a weekend extravaganza to really just hone the craft. Oh
Yes.
yeah, I love it.
And
Good
that
for
was
you.
this conversation with this one.
That was it, and you got the job.
Got the job.
Big score.
Finally get back,
Yeah.
and so she apparently is laissez-faire, hands off on the whole bar at this point. She just does the hiring.
Okay,
I did not know this. I thought I was meeting with
there's
someone
a
important.
person that like.
There was a manager. There was a manager.
But I'm saying that's a separate job, like the hiring and the
I don't know.
managing. I
was
thought the
expecting
manager
once I
hires
met-
and
yeah,
fires.
I thought once I met Araceli, it was done. Like I
So,
thought she was
mean,
the
it
person
could
who I
be,
was going to be seeing.
So when
I
you
think
get
I'm in-
hired by her, do you get fired by her?
I don't know.
Or does someone
there are
else fire
Very
you?
few people have ever been fired from Crazy Jack.
So then she has a good eye. Maybe that's why she does it. She has a good eye.
So
For what
I
she's
then
doing.
come
She
in.
scored with Jake.
I then come in
Yeah,
a week
yeah.
later. I come in a week later, and the manager at the time, Jesus,
What is Crazy Jack's doing?
pre-COVID,
Now
pre-COVID,
that
it was insane.
now that I'm thinking
Pre-COVID, it
about
was insane.
Crazy. What does that Crazy Jack stand for? Is Crazy Jack's gastro pub?
Yes.
Okay.
So gastropub is like an upscale pub. It's supposed to be like fine dining in a
Yeah.
in a pub experience.
It's like
I-
experimental food too,
I
right?
technically
Yeah,
call.
I tell you what, the food's good. Good pub. Like it's a good spot. It's
I
a good
always make the
spot.
joke that gastro means playground in Spanish.
Well, I was just gonna say.
So it's Crazy Jack's Playground Pub. I love working there. Everyone's great there. This isn't me bashing on them. But then, yeah, so Jesus comes in,
Yeah,
and
playground in
Jesus,
Spanish, yeah.
Jesus has worked at enough restaurants. He's the manager of Crazy Jack's pre-COVID, where he takes one look at me. And he's like, Araceli says you're the new bartender.
Yeah.
You don't look like a bartender.
No. Not with the
And,
stash.
no.
I'm sorry. What's? I have to ask you a question.
The stash is new. The stash is new.
What is going on with the stash,
I've
dude? How do you?
so
when you-
I used to have long
your
hair.
stash.
You know that.
Look in the camera. Look in the camera so people can see what I'm looking at. Dude, your stash, the top of your stash touches your bottom lip like it
I
combs
trim
over
it
your
sometimes.
mouth.
I trim it sometimes. I haven't trimmed it in a little bit.
When you no shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm unruly though. Like right now, I have my hood
I
over.
go down on someone, they are getting rug burn.
Oh yeah, they are. Dude, that is
It's par for the course.
that is you, dude. That thing is different. That's
It's the
different.
flavor saver.
That's a.
It is the flavor saver. I eat a girl out, I am tasting it 3 days later.
Oh my god.
100%, dude.
I get a stray hair in the mouth, like, I remember her.
Dude, it's like you have a curtain over your face.
Yeah.
It's like your lips are just covered.
You don't see them.
No. I have so many questions.
So here I am now talking to this manager.
And this, by the way,
calls me out.
Sauce, longest first bartending story I've ever heard in my life, but I'm still with it. I'm
You're
love
still-
it.
right, we're
I'm
still
still
here.
with it.
Sending me everywhere.
I'm literally
Have
looking
you ever
at him
seen-
with the mustache, and I'm like, I can't get over the fact that his front stash
He got hired
is just
like that, right?
connected to his bottom
I didn't
stash.
have the mustache at that point.
Oh.
I did not have the mustache.
No, this grew over time.
I will explain why I have the mustache as a promo for Crazy Jacks because it is coming.
Okay.
I've been teasing it for a while. Some people watching this, if they're my friends, they will know what I'm
I
teasing.
need to hear this.
Others will not.
I'm drawn in. You got
It
me.
is important. Oh, fuck. So it's the sailor. It's the
Dude.
sailor, Jerry.
That's that, and they. Okay, so
Gotta
everybody
love a
at
Sailor
home,
Jerry.
this kid shows up with this bottle of Sailor Jerry and Sailor Jerry coasters. I
just
have
wanted on the
no
record, I
idea.
asked for Corona and was greeted with Modelo. So I was like,
Dude.
fine, I'll take matters into my own hands.
Listen, this
and
isn't Crazy Jacks, okay? We don't happen to have,
we don't have craft
every
cocktail
Corona
Yeah, there's no
Modelo.
cocktail menu. First off, I prefer Modelo over Corona. It just has a little
I've
spice.
never had Modelo, so this is me.
Did you have a
like
little
it?
bit more of a
No,
kick,
I just
right? I
went
think
straight to
so.
this.
You just went right to that.
I just went straight to this. So
Jesus
let me
Christ.
finish my story.
I'm listening.
I am painting a picture. I'm getting from point A to point B.
Your first night working the bar.
First night working at the bar. Have you ever? This is a fucking call out. This is just me being a little dweeby film guy. Have you ever seen Sky High? It's an
Love
old, like,
that movie, yes.
Oh, no,
I'll
I haven't.
melt the world, dude.
The whole
Sauce
premise
knows.
of the show was that superheroes are real, and there is a superhero high school in the
Oh,
sky.
I remember
Come
this
on,
movie.
And there's
we
like
remember this
in like
one.
the fourth
Yeah,
scene,
it's a good
in like
one.
one of the early scenes, the gym teacher,
Kurt Russell was the dad in
the
the
gym
thing, yeah.
teacher decides if you're a superhero or a sidekick. Day one of school.
Oh.
Are you a
Like, you
superhero
show
or a
You
sidekick?
show your superpower.
Oh, no, dude. He was a sidekick.
Yeah, you show your superpower, and the gym teacher's like, sidekick.
Oh, yeah.
And he kicks you right out. So that's how I explain my first day of Clazies. I'm now talking to this manager, and he looks at me. He goes, "I hear you're a bartender,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Yeah, I made a couple drinks, a little bit."
Sidekick.
You know,
Sorry.
and he looks at me. No, even worse. He goes, "Bus boy."
Oh,
I was running tables. I was bussing tables for my first 3 months at
What?
Clazies.
Yeah.
Then COVID came around. This is where the story speeds up. This is the fast part. I
so
was
you got
busboy
a
till
promotion.
Yes, I was busboy till COVID. Everyone left.
Yes.
Everyone left. Quickly got moved up to delivery boy
Oh, look at you.
because that's the only thing we could do during COVID.
During
was
COVID,
delivery.
yeah,
so we
yeah.
couldn't have tables or anything. When people started coming back, not all our staff did. So it's like, fine, Jake, you could take a couple tables here and there.
Okay.
But also, we were experimenting with drinks to go.
Oh, by the way, is that
During
still
COVID,
legal?
I don't know.
But I
Dude,
loved
I
it.
will-
I
will-
loved it.
I
that
loved
was
it.
the greatest thing that COVID ever
I
Can I
had.
tell
cannot
you-
that ever
confirm nor
happened.
Can I
deny
tell
the
you-
last time we sent one.
I don't know
sent a
when the
drink to
last
go?
time I saw
No, I'm
it.
saying like I cannot confirm or deny when.
You
the
know
last
what?
time we
Like
sent one
thinking
was.
about it, I don't remember the last
But
time
so
I
it's one
walked
of the
out of the bar with like a drink or like try to take it.
Yeah,
I
It
don't know.
just promoted drinking and driving, and I loved it.
It
I was
did.
here
That's
for it.
what I'm
I mean,
saying.
don't
I'm
let
like,
nobody
how is
say
that
anything,
legal?
but
one time in summer
Jesus.
2020, my owner, the owner, Araceli's husband, Phil,
Yeah.
had me outside with a slushy machine,
Oh shit.
like the alcoholics, like
Oh,
frozen
dude.
margaritas,
yeah.
and it was literally like a drive up.
Yup.
No way.
I did
That's
that.
so lit.
I have a okay.
So
Finish-
this is
you-
the fast
I'm
part.
listening
This
to
is
you.
the fast
I'm
part
listening to you.
because now we're
I got
drinks
one
to
for that
go.
slushy
Now we're
machine,
drinks
exactly.
to go.
Yep.
So server delivery boy recently promoted Jake. Guess what?
Yeah.
You might need to make a drink or two.
Oh, so this is where you rose to the bartending.
So then I started
shine.
making drinks.
Yeah.
And as more people stopped working because it was slow, we were making all our money in
Yeah.
tips.
Yeah.
So
And with that mustache,
I
you
was
have
one of the
no
last
morals.
people-
you are
yeah,
ready. You will work for
I'm
2
a
cents.
grinder.
You're like a Chinese
I am
factory
a
worker,
workhorse.
cranking out Apple fucking iPhones.
I just came from a fucking back room of Home Goods.
Oh yeah, this is your time
unloading
to shine.
5,000 boxes
Hell
a day.
yeah. They
It's
have
like
no
I
idea.
can throw a drink or two.
You
This
are
is easy.
hungry.
Yeah,
This is easy. Yeah.
This is easy. So within no time, the owners now that the manager's not here, they don't want to close down every night. They need someone to close. We
Dude,
need an
you took
assistant
every
manager.
fucking shift
We need an assistant manager
because
We need you
no
to
one wanted to
close.
stay that late.
No one wants to close.
So you just really just grinded your way into the position you're in.
boom.
So you were just assistant
Assistant
manager by
manager.
default. Like nobody
Yeah.
else wanted to be there
I
at
took
night. You
point.
said, "I'll
Dude,
do it," and they were
he-
like, "Fuck it,
he
you're assistant
came-
manager." Is that what happened?
Pretty much. I was Kobe for the Lakers, where I just never stopped.
There you go.
You give me the shitty teams. You give me like
There you go.
and who was it when he had Smush Parker?
Yeah.
Kwame Brown.
Kwame
That is
Brown.
me during COVID.
Yeah.
And it's just like I'm now with my new manager Matt. It's just me, Kobe and Shaq.
Yo,
There you go.
It's Kobe and
Sauce.
Shaq now.
He literally came to be where he's at just because he outgrinded everybody else. He took the shittiest of shifts for the lowest of pay.
Because I wanted to learn.
Just as long as he didn't have to go back to home goods stockroom bench pressing love seats. And
gotta
he's
appreciate it,
happy.
Home
Oh,
Goods
dude,
was
I
awful.
respect the
Home
grind,
Goods
bro.
was awful.
Heavily.
Oh,
So yeah,
awful.
that's how I turned myself from a liar into a bartender. So
Good
now I work
for
the
you.
corner that Saucy when he
Right there.
when he does the DJ booth, he's right here.
Yeah.
I'm right here. We are next to each other.
Okay, question. If you're Kobe,
And Jake's ready.
if,
He'll be down.
if the manager of
Matt.
Crazy's Matt is Shaq, if you're Kobe, he's Shaq, what is Sauce?
Ooh, what is Sauce?
Ooh.
I'm the playmaker, baby. I'm the coach.
Jack Nicholson.
He's the Jack Nicholson.
Jack
I love
Nicholson.
It.
Jack Nicholson. He's always
Jack
in the crowd.
Nicholson.
He's always getting hyped.
He's always getting hyped. That's
He's not
true.
playing. He's not bartending.
No,
I'm
he's
only
not
saucy,
But
baby.
he's there. Like, you think the Lakers
Dude,
wouldn't
he's
be the
there.
Lakers
The-
without Jack Nicholson?
No, that's the truth.
That's like Spike Lee with the Knicks.
Jack
Knicks.
Nicholson.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree.
Like-
That's a good one. Jack Nicholson?
Jack
Fuck
Nicholson.
yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, oh, yeah, bro. You ever see Jack Nicholson in
I
the
do
Laker
love
game?
Jack Nicholson. Who
Bro.
doesn't love Jack Nicholson?
He's always on the side
Yo,
of
the
every Lakers game.
Staples Center goes nuts for that guy. When he's courtside, I think he has like lifetime
That's what I'm
free
saying.
seats right
He-
there
he's
on the
the man.
court.
Saucy's got
Yeah.
lifetime.
Yo, before
seats
there was
for
Drake
Lakers.
like everyone now
There's
knows
Spike Lee for the
there was
Knicks.
well
The
obviously
Knicks.
Spike
Yes.
Lee for the Knicks, but Jack Nicholson was OG like celebrity fan on the floor talking to the players,
Yeah.
hyping the crowd up. It's the truth.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. Me and
OG.
Saucy are talking. We're
Yeah,
hyping each
man,
other
I
up.
just wish
Hype
you
each
were
other
I'm
up.
dancing
more
while he's
attractive.
playing music.
Sauce is so upset
I
right
made
now
him a
with that
drink.
comparison.
You got upset
He's
with
like,
Jack
come on,
Nicholson?
AI, bro. He's like, give me something.
AI?
He's like, I'll take Odom. I'll take Lamar.
Yo, Jake Dak, yeah, yo, man, you know, like,
I am so sorry that I offended
why
you.
you
I
gotta
said that
disrespect Sauce
nothing
like
out
that?
of love.
You got to disrespect Sauce like that?
I,
Come on.
I respect Jack Nicholson's career and everything, but damn, man, to be
I'm just saying you're not
compared
playing.
to Jack Nicholson
You're
looks
playing,
like
but you're not
every
playing.
time he just woke up. Every time you look at Jack Nicholson, he looks like he just woke up.
Well, all I have
And
to
that's
say
what I
is
wanted, DJ.
you are wearing a hat because you do look like you just woke up. We all look like we just woke up here.
Nightlife, baby.
kind of
This is
did.
what I do.
We need haircuts,
I was scheduled
bro.
at 5 today to work. It is now probably like 7 o'clock, 7:30. We were supposed to do this at 6.
Dude, I know.
This is the second time I've been
This
here
is the
with
second
technical
time.
difficulties.
We've had some technical difficulties.
So I'm late to work. I'm probably going to be 3 hours late to work.
Dude, there's no way you're
So
gonna
I-
get fired over this.
I'm the fucking
Who's
manager.
gonna close?
I'm sleeping with the manager
That's
every time
what
I
I'm
jerk
saying.
off. Like, what do you mean?
Every time I jerk off, I'm sleeping with the manager. I love it.
Have
Good
you
for
seen people jerk off at the bar?
No.
All right, so
I've
what's
seen some
what's the
fucked up
wildest
shit.
what's the wildest thing that happened at that bar so far?
Wildest shit at the bar. So I've had to kick people out for selling cocaine in the bathroom.
Yeah, that happens. That's a bar.
We've had the same night, we had cops and ambulance called for 2 separate reasons.
It wasn't a saucy night, I'll tell you that
It was
much.
not a
What-
saucy night.
what
It was one of
happened
their old DJs. Apparently one girl got drugged. Like,
Oh,
someone snuck a-
dude,
snuck a drug
yeah,
into a
yeah.
That's crazy.
I would argue that she drank too much because I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't see the toxicology report.
Was it
But-
one of those like?
She came in. She ordered, I think, a couple drinks for me, and then
Yeah.
I realized she was getting too drunk. So I stopped.
Oh, okay.
So
Was
I
she
stopped.
too fucked up? And then her friend's like, "Someone dragged her. She's
She
not
called us
drunk."
the next day and said,
Oh, she
from
did.
the hospital.
No.
But we sent her in the ambulance.
Wow.
When we were finally getting people out the door, she stumbled and fell and hit her head outside. So we were like, fuck it, we're calling the ambulance.
Oh wow.
But I was just like, I looked around, I was like, guys, I stopped serving her at like 10 o'clock. Why is she still here
Dude,
at 3 a.m.?
Maybe it's a good thing they don't do drinks to go anymore.
Yes.
Maybe it's a good, speaking
Um,
of drinks to
well,
go.
that was
no,
happening.
hold on.
Well, that was
What was-
happening.
yeah, what was
there
the other
was another, like, it was a mental health problem.
Oh, you got a
guy
crazy
got
person?
too drunk
Yeah.
and just started arguing with everyone.
Okay.
Anyone who tried to talk sense into him. So we
Really?
had to call the cops. So we had cops and ambulance there at the same time as like there's people trying to leave the parking lot. It was just a shit show.
Dude, so we were at another spot, Mayapack. All right, not gonna name names of places, but another spot. I see a guy get absolutely plastered and starts fighting with himself. Literally fist fighting.
You're kidding me, bro.
Swear to God, fist fighting demons at the bar. The guy
At the bar?
At the bar,
So was he fighting himself or like just in front of himself?
bro. First off, not speaking English. The guy was speaking tongues, bro. Talking tongues, looking up at the ceiling.
Demon shit.
Just demon shit. Like
Barstool started floating.
Bro, this guy, I have witnesses. We were all I even asked the bouncer who I knew. I was like, bro, what is up with this guy? He's like, he's like, yo, you know what this guy, how bad this guy was?
What did he say?
Yo, this guy, he says he comes in at happy hour every day and he tips everybody like $200. Like he walks in and he's like, yo,
I'm gonna get fucked up.
yo, he's like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's like, here's like 20 for you. Here's 20 for you. Here's 20 for you. He's like, I just want to apologize now. He's like, I'm on a mission. And everyone's like,
Wow.
all right, like whatever, you know.
It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission.
Dude, if you walk in, you start tipping the bartender at happy hour. If you start tipping the bouncer
drink is
at
served.
happy hour before a drink is served, not to get thrown out, dude, you got
You're
some
there
problems,
for a
bro.
wild night.
So
You're there to be
everyone in
wild.
I'm convinced this guy murdered somebody. Like I am solely convinced this guy's murdered someone. So this guy is there, like swaying, just grabbing on the table. He's like loud, bro. And I was like, oh shit. I was like,
Get outta
oh,
here,
I was like,
bro.
we're talking
What?
tongues tonight. And now this guy starts swinging up at the sky, dude, like full on Mike Tyson in air. And I was like, yo, you gotta get this guy out of here. I was like,
He
bro,
tipped me $20. I can't get him out.
that's what he said to me. he goes, dude, he tipped me like $5. He's like, I can't get him out of here yet.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, how does he get home? He's like, honestly, he's like, every night we just kind of open the door and he just kind of like walks out and just we shut the door.
Yo,
And
what?
then hoping
We
they
tell
go
him to tip us till he has $20 left. That's enough for a taxi.
That's
What?
honestly how they.
That's enough for a taxi.
Yeah, dude, I was like, you
I
gotta
could
be
never
kidding me.
do that. I would.
So you
feel
told me
so-
they just make their money off one guy. They're like,
Yo,
whatever
one
happens
guy
for the
on
rest
the
of the
staff
night just
just-
happens.
They need to change the name of that bar to that guy's
I
name.
know, yo, we all know the place, but yo, dude, I've been in
Jeffrey's
some wild
Pub.
places.
Jeffrey's Pub.
Yo,
I'm not from Mayapack, so I just talk.
right, dude. Mayapack has some interesting places, yo.
Listen,
you
I
never
went to
even expect-
all the
CVS,
places
man,
you go.
right there in Mayapack. Crazy.
Crazy.
All right, the people who would walk in, you just sit there and be like, "Are you human? Like, is this something what humanity
Oh my
looks
God.
like?"
During COVID, a guy walked in. This is when we finally first opened to the public, where we can have people in the
Yeah.
bar. A guy walked in, ordered a vodka cranberry in a pint glass. So he wanted like a double.
Yeah.
By the time I poured it, told him the total, and turned around to put it in the system,
Yeah.
he had left money on the bar. Glass was empty.
That's
He
impressive.
was leaving. Dude just
That's
got off
impressive.
work, chugged a double vodka cran, and walked out.
He needed that one.
Dude, he needed
It was
that
a
one.
shitty day,
He
bro.
needed that one, dude. You know
He
what
got
he was gonna
fired or
do? He was
something,
like,
man.
I know my wife is waiting for me for
Yeah.
dinner. He's like, I got
Yeah.
stop.
I
He
need
went
a
for a
quick
quart of
hit.
milk.
Yeah.
He went
That's a
for
man
quart
with
of
an
milk.
objective. He knew exactly what he was coming in for.
Yup.
Listen,
Left me
no,
like
I
a
need a
$3
double.
tip, so I guess I'd let him stay.
Yep. He was like, honey, I got to go for a quart of milk right now. Went right to the bar. He ripped one real quick. He's like, all right, now I can finish this dinner. I could go have dinner with my family right now and
Let's
like,
get
handle it.
in like a Long Island iced tea or something. Get more alcohol than just a double.
Dude, nuts. Actually, so the slushy machine,
Slushy
I
machine.
did one
Let's
of
get
those
back
to
it.
go. Me, and my friend.
From Claysy's.
No, not Claysy's. They had a slushy machine set up somewhere else. Another
not
spot.
listening.
It was a Spanish place. But anyway, so I go down, stop, on our way to get haircuts. This is during the pandemic. The barber shops opened, right? So me and my friend Keith were like, yo, let's go get some haircuts. Like,
I was gonna say you do
nice
need
to
a
come out.
haircut.
I need a haircut. Dude, matter of
Finish
fact,
the
hold on.
story.
What's today? Today's the 11th? Dude, what day is Thanksgiving Eve or Thanksgiving?
Isn't it always like on a Thursday?
Is
Or
it
like
No,
Wednesday?
Thursday's
Is
always
it next
Thanksgiving.
Thursday?
So Wednesday's
I got to book an
Thanksgiving
appointment,
Eve.
dude. That's another thing. It is ridiculous now. You cannot walk into a barber shop and get a haircut. You have to book everything. You would walk in.
Is that because of COVID, or is that just a natural trend?
That's just a new
natural
thing.
progression of hair.
I think
salons.
that's just a natural progression of humanity. Nobody wants to, like, you walk into a place, everyone looks at you, they're like, yeah, no, we're not going to cut your hair right now.
You take
I'm
a
like,
res.
yeah, you have to make a reservation. You got to go on that app. Everyone
It's
has
like
the
a
app.
deli. It's like a deli. You got to take the number.
Dude, call
Pretty
me
much.
old school, but back in the day, you walk into a business for service, you get fucking service.
You have shoes. You have a shirt. You get service.
Thank you. Now you walk in places, they look at you like you're crazy. They're like, "Oh, appointment only." I hate that. If I walk in somewhere, it's like
changed everything,
appointment
man.
only.
I mean, don't
What are
look
we
at my
doing?
hair right now, but like I haven't got a haircut. in a
Dude,
while.
look at the hair. Look at the mustache.
I haven't had a haircut in a while.
Let it down, guy.
But
Look
I
at those
cut my own
locks.
hair. I don't know why you don't.
What is the Thanksgiving is the 25th. The 25th. So next, what should I book?
Why do you not cut your own hair?
I'm
I'm
going
just
on-
saying. Looking at you, you are for lack of a pun. No pun intended. You are a jack of all trades.
I'm a good-looking guy.
Not even what I'm
He's
saying.
just a jack.
I'm a good-looking guy.
Honestly.
Not what I'm saying.
What?
you're-
What? I'm not a good-looking guy.
7 at best.
You're just a jack.
7?
At best.
You haven't seen me naked.
I
It goes
think
up.
I have.
No, you have not.
I sadly think I have.
If you have seen
the amount of times I've been at your house,
that is true. Maybe you see me naked.
where like
Maybe
I'm
you
just
snuck a
playing
peek.
fucking NBA 2K with Cole, and you come in the towel, and you're like,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and you just rip off the towel. Like I've seen you naked.
What, you never dick smacked somebody before?
I'm just saying, you are a jack of all trades. You are
I
a
did that.
podcast host. You are
Oh,
a
yeah.
model. You work 7 days a week.
Dude.
You don't stop.
I'm actually so busy. I'm
How have
actually
you not
making
trained
a
yourself
haircut
to cut
appointment
haircuts?
as I'm doing a podcast.
And
Just
I
saying.
should be a little upset with this, but
Just saying. No.
I've
not
seen the
at all.
caliber of guests you've had, and I think Clazy Jack's bartender does rank a little bit low on there.
Nah, dude. I tell you what. Who's favorite guest so far? I've had a lot of guests. We've had a lot of good ones. We've had a lot of good guests so far. Oh, there goes my fantasy notification. All right.
Oh, is the game? What time is it? I have to go to work at some point.
You're not going to work, bro. Shut up. Get out of here.
I have to go to work at some point.
Yo, okay.
Jake, tell me about picking up girls, man. How does it go over at the bar? Do you see a lot of it or what?
I do. I actually saw a failed attempt earlier this week.
Really?
Give me the
It was
best, give me
a
the worst, you know?
Shit-faced dude. And it just all of the things were going against him because the girl that he was trying to hit on, she was, I would probably say both parties at this point were in their late 40s, early 50s. But the girl was ready to leave. She was with her two friends, and she was like literally as a bartender, she told me, "This is my last one, and then we'll close out." And as that's happening, I go over to check on the guys over on the other end of the bar, and he's like, "Buy her a shot.
Ooh.
Buy that redhead in the middle a shot."
Ooh.
And I'm like, "Listen, dude, she just told me she was good. She's been drinking Mick Ultras for the past 3 hours. I don't think she wants a shot. She's 50 years old."
Yeah.
In my head, I'm saying this.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I'll go check with her if she wants a shot.
Yeah, of course.
So I walk
the
over.
liaison.
Yeah, I walk over. I'm like, "Hey, listen." He pointed you out in specific because it's a group of 3 girls. I was like, "He said that redhead over there. Buy her
Really?
a shot on me." Like, I'm trying to like help a guy out.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, I don't do shots." And I already told you I was done.
Well, that's a bartender's job. You got to be like the little matchmaker.
And her friend gave me phenomenal advice. The friend of the redhead
The friend of the redhead.
was just.
By the
No.
way, phenomenal advice. Book your appointments now for Thanksgiving. I just booked mine the Tuesday. I was able to get a 4 o'clock in the afternoon Tuesday booking. I don't know how that just happened.
Most people will be
But
at
I did
work
it.
at that point, brother.
I get out at my guy's like right here. I get out at like 3:30.
I'm assuming most people have 9 to 5.
I get out at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'm telling you, I'm just putting that one out there. Everyone that's booking for Thanksgiving Eve and everything like that, Tuesday appointments, son. That is gold. If you
The
understand what
suspense on
that
this
is,
advice.
Thanksgiving Eve, that's gold.
The suspense on this advice that this old lady
I'm just
said.
saying.
You
I'm
built it
listening.
up, and it's going to be dead now because it's just something so simple.
What's her
It is
advice?
so simple. It is, hey,
Yeah.
if he wanted to offer a drink to my friend, he probably should have offered her what she was already drinking.
Ooh.
Very
I guess
smart.
that's advice. I
Ask the
guess that's
bartender, hey,
advice.
what is that redhead over there drinking? And I
Yeah.
could have said Mick Ultra.
All right.
Buy her a Mick Ultra on me.
All right. Sauce, what's your best pickup line? You're in a bar, best pickup line.
Oh, man. My best pickup line?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm the DJ. What's
I know,
up?
you're
You know what I
DJ.
mean?
Like,
I'll
you
be
must
sitting there.
see all
I'll be
types
on the
of shit.
mic. You know, I'll be on the mic. Yo, what's up, shorty in the blue? You know what I'm saying? When blue, shorty in the blue.
So you use
Know
your
what I'm
job
saying?
as well, because my best pickup line is this one's
So
on
your
me.
pickup line shorty in the blue?
No, of course not.
Stop, bro. Do I have to school you guys on game right now?
No,
telling
of
you,
course
my-
not.
my
Well, you know
pickup
what? I
line
do
is-
want to hear Jack.
As
I
a
want to hear
bartender,
Jack
just this
Bro,
one,
London.
dude, I'll
this
tell you
one's
right
on
now.
me.
Which
Show
one
us
do you
some
want?
game.
I'll give you a universal one. I'll give you
wanna
one that
hear some
anybody
game
can use
from
at any
Jack
bar. You
London's.
take a bar napkin, right? And on the bar napkin, you write dating pamphlet, right? And you write on the front of it, you fold it, dating pamphlet. Flip the thing over, put like 3 funny questions. Like I would do like Blake Lively or Scarlett Johansson, yes or no, little check box, you know, and like at the end of the 3 questions, you put phone number.
Are you hitting on other dudes or lesbians?
I'm
You're
just
shooting the shot
saying,
at girls.
Dude, you do like Megan Fox or Kourtney Kardashian. Like,
No,
there's
I'm
something
following
girls.
you. I'm
you want
following
it.
you.
Girls love that type of shit,
Okay.
bro. You gotta
I'm
do like a
picking up
pop
what you're
culture,
putting
like
down, baby.
like 3 pop culture questions, okay? And me, I'm always off the top of my head. I write like 3 little funny jokes, like 3 little question type things, and then at the bottom, like you write the phone number, like you know, what's your number,
So I'm going to ask.
and
if
then
this
you
does
send
work,
it. What I normally do is I'll have like the bartender or something like that be like, yo, can you give this girl this napkin? Or I'll be like, I'll leave the napkin like in front of them, be like, hey, I just want to give this to you real quick. Let me know, like, this is my dating pamphlet, like something like that. The dating pamphlet works. I'm telling you right now, it's a novelty thing.
You know, that sounds like it would work.
It
do
works.
you have an exit pamphlet when she leaves your house in the morning?
An exit pamphlet?
Like if she's leaving, if that's a one night stand, and as she's leaving the door,
1
does she
star to
take
5
like a
star.
little,
Was
like,
it
like a little
good?
pamphlet where it's like,
Memorable?
did Jack leave you a lasting
A review?
Yeah, like a review,
review
an exit
pamphlet?
pamphlet. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. An exit pamphlet would be kind of hard, bro. That'd be kind of hard. That'd be a rough one. I don't know if I want to read the exit pamphlet.
1 of 5 stars. How was it?
I already know how bad the review's going to be.
If you have a dating pamphlet,
I already
This
know
would
how
be like
bad.
1
Listen.
star. He was a very selfish lover.
he came, fell asleep, said, "Oh, I could go again." Came again, fell asleep again.
Yeah, fell asleep again. Pretty much.
Talked a big game, couldn't live up to it. I hear
Right?
you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. But
Totally.
the
Oh my
pamphlet
God.
does sound like it would work. It
It
really
would.
does.
I'm
would.
telling you
Girls
guys.
like
I
creativity.
know me,
Girls
like-
like creativity.
The
Obviously,
pamphlet
before
works.
I was
That's
just joking.
That's one of the go-tos.
Girls want to get hit with something that they've never been hit by before.
A brick? What?
I think energy's first, man. You know
I
what I
was-
mean? At the end of the day, just don't be too shy. You know what I mean?
No, you got
You
confidence. is
gotta,
key.
yeah. Confidence speaks volumes. It really
Confidence
does.
is key.
And I
But
don't
what am
know,
I talking about? I'm a taken man now, dude. I'm in a good relationship. I'm a taken man.
What is the line, bro? I forgot how to even pull out lines, bro. Honestly, I'm a taking man too. For
You
me,
know
it's
what
been
the
2
thing?
years.
You know what the thing is? The internet is such a crazy place, bro.
It is.
It's such a crazy place. But dude, like Tinder, Instagram, all that shit. Like Tinder's crazy, man. Tinder's out of control. And then like you may stumble upon like, and it's hard to date now. Like you don't know what you're gonna date.
See, my Tinder bio was good. I had a Tinder bio.
What's your Tinder bio?
It was so I was always so tired.
Always so
always
tired?
This isn't my Tinder bio. I'm saying I was always so tired of being the one to text first.
Oh, I
on
thought you
Tinder.
meant that was your Tinder
No.
bio. Always so tired. I was
No.
like, what are you post Lupinacci over here?
No, I'm saying that I was always tired of being the one that always had to message first. So
Okay.
I tried to devise a Tinder bio that would get them to message first, and it was a two
I
truths
think
and
that's
a lie.
kind of the name of the guy.
Yeah, it was a two truths
name
and a
of the
lie.
game, but
So I would just put 2 truths and a lie. It was I had a dream that I fucked God. I've never lost a game of Monopoly, and my middle name's Wallace.
oh, so your bio was 2 truths and a lie, and then
And they had to
would
guess
have-
it.
Yeah.
And those are
Did
the
you get good? Was that like good? You get good play with that?
Yeah, it was. I guess I did the wrong question.
Well, I tell you what.
they all
okay.
guessed my middle name was Wallace, and or wasn't Wallace, and it is.
They all guessed your middle name was Wallace.
Wasn't Wallace.
Wasn't Wallace.
I said 2 truths and a lie. Try to guess the lie, and I said I fucked God. I had a dream I fucked God.
Yeah.
I've never lost a Monopoly game,
Okay.
and my middle name is Wallace. And everyone just went right to your middle name is not Wallace.
Is it Wallace?
It is.
I am so. See,
I mean,
it's too confusing.
The
I would have
mustache.
fucking
The
swiped
mustache
right past
says
that, dude.
Wallace to me, though.
If I saw that, I would have been like, "This is way too much,
It worked.
bro."
It worked. You've
Dude,
seen some
you're-
of my Tinder matches.
First off, the fact that you're reading bios on Tinder, it's picture. Like you got to look at the picture, and it's just like.
I'm looking for
No.
something to laugh,
Bios
Bobby.
what gives us slightly bigger people, an opportunity on Tinder, baby.
If
you
you
know what I'm
aren't-
You're
saying?
on
if you want
Tinder
the
for a
most-
reason. You're
Yo,
not
you
there
there-
for a
you there with the
season. You're
whole
there
shirt
for a
off.
reason,
That's
dude.
great.
Who
I'm
is
there with a
reading a
funny
Tinder
pickup
But
bio?
if you are not a stud, if you are below an 8 out of 10,
You're banking on personality.
you're banking on personality,
I
and that
hear
is a
you on that.
bio. And a lot of people's bio is like, I like The Office and I eat pizza. It's like, shut the fuck up.
I'm so
That is
lucky to have
90%
both.
of America.
I don't even know what my Tinder bio was. I don't know. I don't think I even
Probably
had
like my
one.
eyes are up here.
Something like that. I don't even think I had one.
Exactly.
Dude, and on Tinder, I get the weirdest people hitting me up. Tinder is a
not the best
wild
place to pick up women.
It is a
Let's
wild
just make that a thing now. Like Tinder is not the best place to pick up people.
No.
For hot
100%
people, it
not.
is.
No, I am surprised there's not a Tinder serial killer out there.
There's
sure there
probably is. There probably is a few, and
We'll
we
get a
just don't know
Netflix
about
documentary
them.
on it. In
Remember
4
like the
months.
Craigslist killer?
I think I remember that.
Like the person he would like meet up with people on Craigslist and like murder them, and he had like
Yeah, I
12
guess
people.
'cause they-
I can't believe there's not a Tinder killer out there.
There's got to be.
There's
gotta
gotta be.
We just don't know him yet.
Because
or
we're
her.
not them.
Dude,
Or
like,
her.
And
That's
in
the
all
thing.
fairness, the balls on people today. If we go back 20 years ago and said you're going to talk to somebody on a website, people wouldn't even know what website is. 20 years on a website where people will meet up to have sex, and you have to meet in random restaurants, random parking lots, random places, just to have sex with somebody you met for a maybe a 8 to 10 message conversation on a dating app. People look at you and be like, "You're fucking a loser, one, and you're crazy. Get out of my face."
Your 17-year-old cameraman over here is like, that's all I know.
That's the thing. They're only gonna
Joe.
Why?
know I know, right?
What was that?
Because I'm a popular man. My phone's going off. This is wild. I booked a hair appointment. My phone's going off. I got notifications.
And I still haven't even said why I have a mustache.
That's what we're gonna wrap with. I'm waiting. That's the big closer. That's a big.
You're just
finish.
waiting for that mustache to fly you out of here.
No,
aren't
it
you?
is a promo for Clazy's.
It is a promo for. It is.
I want you to know
sure?
that there is a theme tonight.
Am I shaving that thing off?
No, there is a theme
Can
tonight that I need the mustache for.
You need it.
Need it.
All right.
Are we doing a mustache night?
Are we? Yeah. Are we doing a mustache night? What are we
I
doing?
mean, you don't
A
have to close
soiree
it.
of
I can just say it right
mustaches?
now. We can close whenever we want, but I can tell you what I'm doing.
All right. Save that. Save that one. Save that one. The question that I was going to bring up to you,
Go right ahead. Ask
young,
me.
you as you brought up, young
Yeah,
Joe, he will
that is
never
all he
know
knows.
what it's like to meet people in person.
That is
All he will
all he
know,
knows. I
he's
just met him
17.
today.
All he will know is Tinder, Instagram, all that other
He's
shit.
looking at you like he's like, I fuck bitches
Snapchat.
offline.
He says he's not a virgin.
he
says
says
he's a
I fuck
Casanova.
bitches offline.
Bro, Joe's Tinder is off bucket. Joe, do you have a Tinder?
You got a Tinder?
No,
He
he's like,
says, nah.
He's like, I have
He
homeroom.
doesn't need
dude.
it.
I'm
He
still in
doesn't
high
need
He
it.
school.
doesn't need it. He's
I have
Joe.
homeroom.
You have homeroom?
He does.
Oh,
No.
he has homeroom.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I
he
don't
has
need
homeroom.
Tinder. I have homeroom. All
Oh,
the
that
girls
is
I need to talk to, they're still in high school with
He
me.
says he's not a virgin. He says he's a Casanova.
If you knew what you
First
know
time
today,
I met him, I
how
said, "Hey,
would
Joe,
be
nice
your
to
high
meet you." He goes,
school?
"Hi, I'm Joe. I'm not a virgin." I said, "Oh shit!" I was like, me and you're gonna get along, buddy."
That is how he lied during his interview.
Dude, this
I
guy.
lied during my interview. He lied during his.
I can tell. I know. Listen. I got my mucking boots on. The shit's getting a little thick over here. It's getting deep.
I
all
don't
right?
know,
All the
man.
Bullshit's getting deep. But
I love that I have Saucy in my ear. I'm sorry.
I know, right? I love that he's there. Question:
Answer.
What would your advice be for 17-year-old Joe here? 17-year-old advice.
In what regard? Because I could go
Life advice
anywhere.
at 17. What would you, if you could
Stay off Tinder.
give
Right
a
now,
17
stay
year old
off Tinder.
advice before, I don't know, pre-21 advice?
Break a law before you're 18.
Stop. He has enough friends doing that
I
already.
know, dude.
No, so it's I see him over here hustling with his fucking camera. I know he was late today.
I know
Not
all
your
about
fault,
it.
Joe.
Not your fault, Joe.
The first time this is my second time. They also fucked up the first time.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't remember
I was
that.
here for.
I
I've missed,
don't
I never
remember that
messed
one
I
either.
have
up. I
missed
don't know what you're
cumulative
talking about.
probably like 6 hours of work
Yeah, that's true.
for this podcast, and maybe 2 of it's for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you still got less than half. But I would
he's doing
say
pretty good.
if you like this film shit, get good at it. Get good fast is the future. People love getting entertained. You can program a machine to build a house. You cannot program a machine to make art. Art is very subjective.
I like that.
So if
I
you're
tell
gonna
you
do
what,
in this,
that was a good one, Jake.
if you're gonna get in on this. Bring an SD card early.
Bring an SD card early.
Hustle.
Big life advice.
You
Big
can
life advice.
program a machine. You got 3D printing houses.
Yeah.
You tell a machine to write a script that hasn't been written, it's going to make no sense. It's gibberish. You tell them to paint an art piece.
In 20 years, we're going to have machines that build houses. We're going to have cars that drive themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Get in the art field.
What you just said.
You need
You
entertainment.
cannot make a machine to make art.
You need art.
You need art.
You
That is the only
100%
thing
need
that keeps
art.
people
Yep.
from going insane. We have 4 artists in this room right now.
Yeah.
You're doing podcasts.
Yeah.
He's doing music.
Yeah.
He's showing up late,
Yeah.
missing an SD
Well, I
card.
also finger paint naked, but that's a different thing. I do that.
That
I
is
dick
another reason
paint
why I saw you
naked. You
naked.
know, just with the
Yeah.
tip
And
of my
I'm a
dick.
writer. So it's art is huge.
Art is huge.
That is something I try to tell all of the younger people is if you have any passion in art, pursue it.
Yeah. I mean, look at Hunter Biden.
There you go.
There you go. I mean, there you go. But I tell you what, I think Sauce. I think that was the best 17. So we always ask the question, what would you give a 17? I think that was the best one yet so far.
Especially for Joe. Especially for Joe.
Especially for Joe.
Joe, keep it up, man. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, he looks like Spicoli, right?
Yeah.
I love that. He like Fast Times Ridgemont High.
Yes,
You know
yes,
what I'm talking
yes,
about?
yes, yes, yes.
And he's not a virgin.
Probably one of the best scenes.
100% with Mr. Hand.
Gotta love it.
All right. The question I have: where did you get the Sailor Jerry? You got the
I
Sailor
am an
Jerry rum,
alcoholic.
and you have the Sailor Jerry coasters.
So this is just because I'm an
and
alcoholic.
you brought all this
is
stuff.
cheaper. So I brought this the first time I showed up. The Sailor Jerry.
I know. Every time
coasters.
every time you've shown up so far, you've had a Sailor Jerry something.
Okay, so I got into Sailor Jerry because I'm an alcoholic.
I
and
get that.
I would prefer cheaper liquor.
Yes.
So if I'm going to drink something like spiced rum, I like Captain Morgan. This gets me drunker faster, and it's cheaper.
Dude, Sailor Jerry has got me drunk.
It tastes good,
blitzed
man.
right now.
I'm sold.
I've had
It gets me drunker faster, and it's cheaper. So when I say I like that, I start drinking it whenever I can. I tell one of the reps that come in that I like Sailor Jerry.
Dude, I don't know
She says by next week, I'll bring you coasters.
how.
I get coasters.
That's because nobody else is asking for them coasters, bro.
That's fine. That's fine. I will take a monopoly. Sailor Jerry, if you are listening, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a great representation of your brand.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor, preferably me, and I'll come on more often and talk about it.
Oh my god,
But
I don't know if I can handle a Sailor Jerry sponsor. A Sailor Jerry swig just almost killed me. I'm just
You
saying.
were. I called you a twunk before. You are a twink.
What
You
the
are
fuck is
100% a
Dude,
twink.
what are all these pronouns? By the
He,
way,
That is not a
she,
pronoun.
we, him,
What is that
her,
segue?
baby.
That
First
is
off,
not a pronoun.
what is a twink? You're calling me an otter before. What the fuck is an otter?
I'm the last person.
Apparently, Saucy is a
I'm-
cub.
I'm a bear.
I-
and you
who's
call
a
me
bear?
a cub, but
I
I'm
was
a
saying
bear.
you're a
I'd be
cub.
closer to a cub or an otter.
What the fuck is going on?
So I'm just
here?
dipping my toes.
Jake,
in
what
this.
the hell am I?
What?
Am I a
Hold-
bear or a cub, man?
Can we clarify? What's the pronoun
this?
thing?
I can see you
So
being
my
a cub.
pronoun is here's me.
Do you want to know who a bear is? The dude
I'm-
you saw on my Tinder,
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
bear.
That is
oh,
a
you're
bear.
talking about
Dude,
large hairy man. That is a
Dude.
bear.
Oh,
that guy.
That is
so
a
I'd
bear.
much rather
when
be
you
a
go
cub.
smaller,
First
you're a
off.
cub. If you're somewhere like I think in between, I don't know. I'm dipping my toes in this. I'm learning. I am learning.
That's
in
okay.
between, I
We're
think
all
is an
learning
otter.
here.
Let me tell you something. I am getting a full-on education about this whole thing.
We're all learning here. We're nobody here is
I've
master.
always said I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body, and it's my struggle. But I am a straight man. I am a man that has a penis that likes women. I'm straight. It's always been that way
Yes.
in my life. That's the way like I look at it. If you want to go do whatever you else, like, do it. Listen, you either suck dick or you don't suck dick. All right? Nothing wrong with that. I don't care.
I would say that
You're
is a
braver.
binary. I
You're
would say that
braver
is a
than sucking
binary.
dick.
Dude,
You either suck dick or you don't.
Yeah. You either suck dick or you don't.
Yes.
So,
That is a binary.
what are you? What is your pronoun?
My pronoun is he. So this is an interesting question because I put some thought into it.
Because this is all
Realistically,
over the news. This is everywhere. Pronouns are everywhere now. Now everyone wants to be
so
called.
As I've been studying it, I've opened my mind. I am at my heart a he him.
In your heart, you're a he, him.
I have started putting on some social media platforms he they.
What the fuck is that?
So I put it as almost a way to show allyship, but I don't know if it's doing the right, if it's putting across the right message. So I try to stick to he him mostly. But they thems are people who are non-binary. They don't.
They, thems, they, he. Back in the day, if you said they or them, you may be called a racist.
See, I don't think so. I don't think so. My biggest question with all this like pronouns where it's like they them's plural, it's not one person. It's like if I found a wallet on the street, I would say, "Ooh, I wonder who left their wallet here. I should probably leave it here so they could find it later." That is an individual.
Yeah.
It is someone who I don't know
How does that
how they
become a
identify.
sexual thing?
It's not a sexual thing. Pronouns are not sexual inherently. You could be a she/her that likes women. You could be a she/her that likes dudes.
Okay.
I don't like. I am not coming
So
out as
how
someone
does,
who
no,
knows
how does
all of this.
how does pronouns
Differentiate from
differential in
sex.
sexual orientation?
So with pronouns, it is how you identify yourself. It is if you go by he him,
Yeah.
you identify yourself as a guy, as a boy, traditionally,
Why can't I just call myself a guy?
because pronouns always exist. Look at him
Okay.
over there.
Oh, look at him. Yeah.
That is what a pronoun is. It is
An identification
a use
of
of
a male and
language.
female.
It's an
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
identification.
I-
So look at him over there.
But what I'm trying
So
to
when
say
someone
is,
comes
how
up to
does
you- if
how
someone
does
comes up to
this
you and-
become into sexual orientation?
It's
Wha-
not sexual orientation.
Like you're either
It
in my simple world,
I know, I'm
you're either
trying to tell you
straight
why.
or you're gay, or you're bisexual.
What I'm saying is the pronouns have nothing to do with
Why-
sexual orientation.
It has to do with how they
If
identify
I walk
themselves.
up to you and this is not me, I am a he him. If I walk up to you and say recently, I mean, like growing up, I always loved Barbies.
Yeah.
I liked things that were traditionally feminine. I kind of view myself
You
as
liked
more.
Barbies when you were a
No,
kid?
I'm
Oh,
I am
just okay. I'm listening.
I'm playing
The
a
devil's
character
advocate.
right here.
I know.
Not a devil's advocate. I'm just
Well,
playing a character.
You're trying to
in this
explain. I'm
So,
playing
yeah.
devil's advocate.
So
You're
I'm
doing- I know.
saying that I think that I closely more align with she her.
Okay.
And I would like you when you're referring to me, refer to me as she her.
But you have a penis.
Okay. But what does that have to do with
So I have
anything?
to call you if you were like, I'm she her, but I got a 13-inch hammer that's bigger than my shoe size. I gotta be like,
So that is
I'm
is
like, nice cock. She.
that is what I was born. That was my gender assigned at birth.
Okay. That's your gender assigned at birth. So now we're getting different. Now we're talking about the gender thing. This is what I'm trying to say.
So this is what I'm saying. We're traditionally I'm not well versed fully in this. But what I'm saying is a lot of the times, not every time, if someone says I'm going to start going by she her,
Mhm.
they will most likely start going down the path of transition.
Okay.
So the way I see it, where like I don't really get worked up about it because
Yeah.
if someone asks me politely,
Mhm.
please refer to me as she her. And
Okay.
it's someone who I've known always as a guy. I will try my best to refer to them as she, her. I will say, oh, look at her over there. I might mess up. They'll understand it.
First off, if you're over there, how the fuck can you hear what they said over here?
No, I'm saying.
But do you know what I'm
if
saying?
me and Saucy are talking
If
about
I'm
you,
over there
I
and
will
someone's
say-
like, look at him over there. If I'm over there, I can't hear you saying him. Why
So it
would I
wouldn't
be offended?
offensive? Is what you're saying?
Yeah,
I'm just trying
he
to-
doesn't care.
No,
If
so-
it's
so
not
he or she
offensive,
doesn't
it's
care.
only offensive if you hear it.
this is how
And
I
if
work
you're
with
over
it.
there, you're not hearing what's
This
over
is
here.
how I work with it. I'm working. My manager's Matthew.
Okay,
Matthew McGurk.
nice guy,
Cool guy. Yeah.
cool guy.
Great
Cool him.
guy. And he probably is on
He.
your side of this whole thing.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that when he introduced me,
Mm-hmm.
when he introduced himself to me,
Mm-hmm.
he said, "Call me Matt."
Regular guy.
But on your birth certificate, it's Matthew.
Oh, you got it to get. Listen,
You
everyone
want me
has
to call
a
you something
nickname.
other than your birthday, your birth certificate? I'm just out
you
of the
walk into
kindness of my heart.
Starbucks,
When
if you
someone
walk into
says,
Starbucks
"Please call me
and you
this,"
tell them to write your name on that cup. That's your fucking name you go by. That's it.
I'm just saying that I don't care enough.
I walk
don't care
into
enough.
Starbucks,
If
I
someone
say write Jack on there. I don't tell them to write my full name, middle initial, and suffix.
I live my life with as least conflict as possible. I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do.
So you're just abiding by all the rules.
I'm not abiding by rules. I'm just saying I don't want to start shit when I don't need to.
And
So
I
you're-
hear that. Don't
I
get me
understand.
wrong.
I don't need to
understand
start shit. If you come up and say, "Please call me she, her," if it's not gonna fucking change my life, cool.
Dude, I'll say
From here
yes,
on out-
but I can't promise I'm
from
gonna
here-
not slip up.
And I don't think anyone's asking that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not an advocate for them. I
So
don't
it's-
speak for them.
Okay,
I don't speak for them. But
they.
you
can't say them. It's they.
anyone who I am willing to agree with
Yeah.
will at least understand if someone who has, for in your case, 25, 26 years of your life lived one norm. If anyone tells you to call them she, her once and you
Sauce.
slip up,
What are we doing, dude?
do you know what I'm trying to
What
say?
are, what are we? What are we
Listen, the
coming
world,
to
man,
around
is
here?
If
moving
anyone-
different, bro. We
if
gotta
you-
catch up. That's all it is.
If
Dude,
anyone
what-
says,
we're
"Please call me
supposed
she,
to be
her,"
the people that are creating the future. We're that generation. What is
I
going
get
on?
confused,
but that's
man.
been
I get
everything. That's been
confused.
every generation. You got powdered wig George Washington. You talk to his kids, it's been tradition to wear that fucking powdered wig.
Yeah, power that. Yeah.
And his son's like, "I'm not wearing that powdered wig, Dad." And it's like, this is the future we're leaving? They will not wear a powdered wig? It's like, shit changes. Just don't be an asshole. If someone says,
agree.
"Call me she, her," you slip up and they freak out, you slip up once and it's not intentional, you're not trying to fucking mess with them. If they get mad, that's on them. They're the asshole. If it is a slip of the heart mistake,
I think
My-
another
they
big
are
part
the
of it
asshole.
too.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm agreeing with everything Jake. I also like one thing I hate is when like people, you know, in that community, they don't want to be asked questions. And it's like me as somebody who just genuinely doesn't know, how am I supposed to find out?
I've never been greeted with hate from me genuinely being inquisitive. I feel like when you come at them, like,
Sometimes they feel uncomfortable though.
I
Sometimes
know,
there's
but
people
that's
who
also
do feel
how you go
uncomfortable.
about questioning it. If you go about questioning it and you're like clearly making fun of them or like laughing at them and not with them, then of course they're going to be defensive.
No,
of
of
course they're going to
course. Dude,
fucking.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
That is just you as a person. I know you just
me as a person.
the person that you love the most in the world. You will attack.
If you
That's
want,
you.
If you have the right to they, them, this, that. My cock, no cock, whatever it is.
When
Dude,
I was
I'll
driving here, I was
respect
not
it.
ready
I'll
for
respect it.
pronouns.
But I can't guarantee I'm not going to laugh at the shit.
If it's funny,
Bro,
the thing
that-
with me
some of that
is-
shit's funny,
The thing
bro.
with me is,
I'm sorry. That's a funny predicament.
yes,
It really is.
The thing with me is jokes, where people say like
If you
comedy's
come-
dead.
If you
People
come
say comedy's
to
dead.
me,
It's not true.
If you come to me, like I said, with an Adam's apple, okay, that I could set a teacup on, and you're going, "My name is Beth," I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, "Holy shit, dude, this is fucking funny shit." I'm gonna laugh. I'm sorry. I'm gonna, listen. You
Don't
want
get
to
me
go?
started on names because their fucking parents could have named them Beth. Even straight up, that could be birth certificate.
Yeah,
Beth.
that could be
We don't know names. I want to
nowadays.
ruin my kid's life with the name I want to give my kid.
What, a boy named Sue?
No, my last name's Lupinacci. My kid's
I know,
first
but
name,
you know what I'm referencing? Johnny
Yeah.
Cash song. A boy
my
named Sue.
my kid's first name will
Yeah.
be Fruit.
Shut the fuck up. You're gonna name your kid Apple?
Fruit.
Oh, that's his
Fruit
name.
Lupinacci? Fruit Loop?
Fruit Lupinacci. I am setting my kid
That's
up for
too
either the
funny.
greatest success or the biggest failure.
Yeah.
So don't get me started on names.
Fruit Lupinacci?
Yes.
Yo, that's a
If I want to
classic.
fuck around, maybe Fruit's its middle name, Red's its first name. Red Fruit Loop,
You're just setting him up for a very hard childhood.
or the best
You know what I
childhood
mean?
of his
Him or
life.
her.
Sauce, dude.
If
Very hard.
the kid knows how to handle jokes,
There's gonna be
Why
like
do
a
you-
first
why do you
grader
hate
out
your
there who
kids?
just starts
Why do
calling
you
him
hate your unborn
orange
kids?
somewhere.
Yeah.
I didn't ask to get born, and here I am. So fuck you. You didn't ask to get born. I'm fucking you over too.
Dude, yo.
No, I don't think I
Your
want
kid
kids,
is
but if
gonna
I have
be
kids, I'm gonna
somewhere
name it
like
Fruit Loop.
carving on a wall. I hate my dad.
Is that not great? If my parent, if my
That's pretty funny.
dad called me,
He
Fruit
has the
Loop,
right to change his name at 4 years old.
100%. I will talk to him.
Yeah, your
I'll-
kids.
I will sit him down
You're-
and be like, listen, you were
Dude.
named after the object next to that toucan.
Let me tell you something. If you name your kid Fruit Lupinacci, he's gonna come to you at 5 and be like, I'm they lamp, okay? I'm Fruit Loop
And he
lamp.
will be the light of my light. Light of my life.
the light of your life.
The
I
fruit
like
of
that.
your loom.
I think it's from my job. It is from my job.
All right, Jake's
Hey,
getting
sorry,
fired.
I am so late. I am still on the podcast. Jack started late. You're live, Nico. You're on speaker.
Tell Nico we said what's up.
Fucking go, baby.
Let's go. What's packing, Nico?
Fucking go. I'm just about to rip some shots, but I was gonna tell Jake to hurry the fuck up so we can rip shots together, but I'll let him go now.
Dude, Thanksgiving
leaving
Eve,
very
son.
shortly.
We'll see you.
This was supposed to start at 6. I don't know if you heard the last time I was here.
I was just gonna ask you to put in first quarter under 9.5 or whatever, 7.5, 9, whatever the fuck
First
it is.
quarter under, whatever
under?
it is.
I take the under 9.5. That's 10 points. That's a field
I
goal and a
just wanna look-
touchdown.
I will look at while you're here. We are
Is that both teams or one team?
both. I will find out the both
Oh,
teams.
field goal and a touchdown? That's a tough one.
Put it in the under right now, first quarter. I don't care what the number is. Put it in under.
That's fine. I already have a parlay for the total game under. How much you want?
Don't you love
To
gambling
win
legal?
20?
The fact that gambling is legal now, this is
Done.
the
I'm
greatest.
putting it in.
This is the greatest thing that ever happened to America.
Are you a gambler?
First quarter under 9.5 to
I
win
used
20.
to be. I was a gambler when it was illegal, and then unfortunately, well, not.
So it's not as much fun when it's legal.
Unfortunately, I had some horrible gambling experiences. So I don't. I go to the casino and fuck around, but sports gambling, I swore off.
Oh no, I've been killing in sports gambling.
I've had to sell way too many vehicles to pay gambling debts, so that went out the window.
This week, this season, I am up. I think $4,000
Good for
between
you.
football and basketball.
Good for you. Hey, if you're up, you're up. No matter how much you're up, whether $1 or $10,000, you're up.
Yes, so that's cool.
That's
Sorry
cool.
that I gotta.
All right,
rude
now you
interruption.
got to run. You got to do your
I don't have
shots.
to
You're
run.
taking the under on tonight's game. What's up with the mustache? What I can't. I don't understand how your mustache connects to your lower stash over your
No,
mouth.
So once that part, yeah, I was gonna say once the whole crazy things with the mustache happens, I'm shaving the beard, just mustache. If that gives you any hint,
it's not a beard. It's stubble.
I will. I know. 'Cause
It's
I shaved
stubble.
For,
This
I
is
shaved
this
recently.
is a baby beard. I got a baby beard going that
Right.
I just booked my haircut for, and it's gonna be
I
all nice and
shaved-
cleaned
I
up. I'm gonna look like
Nico,
a
stop
stallion.
fucking texting me. I'm
It is
getting
no
ready.
shave November right now, so you are right.
I'm doing right, right?
Oh, I already failed.
I'm doing the good thing.
It's
Hopping
also
on the
no-
good
no-
foot, doing the bad
November.
thing.
So I'm going to show you. Do not spoil this to the audience.
The audience cannot know.
This I will explain it, but this is what my mustache is for.
Oh,
Jay, is it worth it?
Are you gonna host this thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's an event
Yeah.
at the bar that
yeah.
you will be the host of.
Most certainly.
Hence, why you're growing the mustache.
So for all you people at home, all you people watching, on
oh,
the-
they have to go to that.
Yes, wherever you are, you could.
I'm
it's a
gonna go to
podcast.
that.
It's a podcast. You
Yeah.
could be mobile, dog. You could be on a train, plane,
Yeah.
automobile.
Honestly, a lot of people that commute to work in the city.
Yeah, you could be anywhere right now listening.
You're
to this.
probably-
so wherever the fuck you are.
70% of this audience listens to
The
this on
date-
Wednesday mornings. I
the
don't know
date
why
is
that
not
happens,
official
but
yet.
that's it.
The date is not official yet. You're about to learn what my mustache is for.
Yeah,
I've been
dude.
putting this together for a little while, as you can tell by my mustache.
I tell you what, that's a good idea.
I've been putting the questions together for a while.
We have to do the follow up now.
So the questions are going to. So I'll just come out
When
and say
you-
it.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
come
yeah.
out and say
Yeah,
it right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
It is Clazy Feud.
The
I
Family
hope
Feud.
not to get sued by Family Feud. But it is Clazy Feud. I already have a logo
And
made.
you're doing the Steve Harvey mustache.
I am doing Steve Harvey.
I love
We are
it.
doing. I put like 200 questions together. Some
Yeah.
for fast money or Clazy money. However I have to word it, where
Yeah.
it's not illegal.
Yeah, where it's not illegal. Yeah, yeah. But that is hysterical.
So I put
Are you
the
gonna wear?
questions.
Are you gonna wear like the old? The
I'm gonna put like a
leisure
purple
suits?
suit on or something.
Yeah.
I have
That's
all the
great.
questions ready. I'm now going to print them out on small, like maybe like 5 questions per sheet. Hand them out with menus.
Oh, that's
That is our.
That's
That is not only advertisement,
Yeah.
but that is when Steve Harvey goes like, "We asked 100 married men." It's like we asked 100 Clazy Jacks customers, "What's something you'd put in your mouth?" Clazy Jacks, but not in the bedroom. Survey says. And that'll be me up there. We were gonna do 2 for the first night. It was gonna be a 7:30 and then a 9:30. 7:30 was gonna be a little more kid friendly. Might be during the
a
weekend.
little more kid
A
friendly.
little more
than 7
kid friendly.
o'clock.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe your boy Joe could show up.
Maybe Joe goes. Maybe Joe brings a date.
Oh, then
He's
we'll
a
know if he's a
Casanova.
virgin. Yeah.
He's a Casanova.
So Joe could show up for that.
He's-
And then
yeah.
the 9:30, strictly adults.
Strictly adults.
It's
I'll be,
getting-
I'll
it
be
is
there
getting
for the 9:30 crowd.
saucy.
It is going to be saucy.
It's gonna get weird, baby.
It's gonna get
gonna get
weird.
weird.
So yeah, and me as a host,
Speaking of
I
getting
wanted to
weird.
do it once a month. Once I get it all set and running, once a month, you have to reserve a seat, at least 5 people per your table, because it's 5 on 5 in Clazy Feud. I don't know what those.
What night of the week are you thinking about?
Whatever night we don't have anything big, so like maybe like a Tuesday or Thursday, like a Thirsty Thursday,
Yeah,
Clazy Feud.
Thirsty Thursday. Dude, that would work.
that's a
so
dope
so
idea.
you
That'd
reserve
be
a seat
fun, bro.
at 7:30. We pull names out of the hat
Yeah,
for who's
yeah.
ever there
You get
reserved.
football going and shit. That's fun.
Whoever's reserved at 7:30, names
Yeah.
out of a hat, you get picked that day. You
That
get
is
picked
fun.
that day. And then 9:30, pick that night. That is when you find out if you're on
The
it.
fact
If you
that
come back next month,
yeah,
you show that like you prove like because we'll have the records.
Yeah.
If your family was there last month, your name gets entered twice. Your name will get entered twice.
Listen, the fact that you're growing your stash out, you're committing to this entire thing is hysterical.
Clazy
It
Feud?
is absolutely hysterical. I am so about this. I will be there for
I
the
think it's
first
a
Clazy
great
Feud.
and I'm gonna be there too.
I think it's a funny
Me
night.
and Sauce,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
be there.
down
Family
for a
Feud?
table.
Does Joe know Family Feud?
Joe doesn't know where he is right now.
Joe's got no Family Feud.
Joe's like, what are you
and
talking about?
I'm ready for when someone gives me a dumbass answer, just run behind the bar, do that
Oh my
dumb
God.
Steve Harvey face where it's did you just
you have
you
it all
just-
planned out.
what? And I'm like talking to Matt. I'm like, he just said penis.
Dude,
Did you hear him?
Someone has to record this. Someone
gonna
has to
be good.
record this.
It's
This is
gonna be
great.
And I
good.
thought,
This
yeah.
is gonna be
Once I
great.
came up with that, I was like, listen, I pitched it to my bosses.
right.
They're like, please run with it.
So
Please run with it.
we
Guys,
have
but obviously with
we have-
everything, I love that idea. We got to do that, and obviously we got
Clazy
Fridays. We
Feuds.
got fucking up Fridays on Fridays.
Yes, fuck it up
Over at
Fridays. Please
Clazy
come
Jacks.
through. This man's
Yep.
on for what, like 10 to 2:30.
To whenever I feel like it.
I mean, legally, we don't have a club license, so I think we have to be closed by like 4 o'clock.
Oh, so till 4 o'clock, baby.
Listen,
I'm just that is.
So-
I'm
you
just
don't
gonna tell
gotta
you the
go
truth.
home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here, right?
Fuck it up Fridays.
Fuck it
Every
up
Friday,
Fridays.
catch us.
10
period.
until legally we are allowed to stay open.
Well, everybody, Clazy Jacks, this is the Clazy Jacks promo episode.
Yes, sir.
Thanksgiving Eve. Catch these two guys at Clazy Jacks. I mean, saucy ones and twos. Jake, go visit his corner of the bar.
Please do order
This is
drinks
my- it's
with
my
the
corner
name,
too.
the
It's my
recipe in
corner
the
too.
name.
It's Saucy's corner too.
I
It's
will love
Saucy's
you so
corner,
much
too.
at night if you order a drink with a recipe in the name. If you come to me at 2 o'clock
Jack
in the
and
morning,
Coke.
you come to me at 2 o'clock in the morning and have me making a craft cocktail,
That's right.
you might be getting some nuts. You
you're-
won't. Legally, you
Get
will
outta
not be.
here.
You're gonna get some of that mustache hair. right in
Legally, you
that-
will not be.
right in that
I
ring.
will just be shit talking you for the rest of
Well,
the night.
Hey, everybody, Clazy Jacks promo episode.
What's up?
That's it.
Yes,
We
sir.
finally got this done.
We finally got it
Peace.
done.
I love you, Saucy.
That's what's packing. Everybody, as always,
Jack Nicholson looking ass.
health, wealth, happiness, and